But at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The third down pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scores first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
The quarterback on the scramble.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
The pass.
Let's go.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 19
A good gain
yards.
again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
The pass.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd down and 8.
Check, 59. Let him know. Let him know. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Watch the pass.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. Dancing away at the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Philadelphia.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones.
Taken down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
The pass intended for number 11.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
The quarterback.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
At the 22-yard line.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up into this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 24. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A handoff as they run the counter play. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
The 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
3-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 3. That's complete right around the 8.
The pass.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th and goal.
And this is going to be incomplete.
The pass.
They can't hook up here on the... Fourth down pass attempt, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
By the Eagles.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
3-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Sliding out of the pocket, and now he's going to use his legs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done? And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22.
The pass.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The ball carrier.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
The tackle made.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing.